Hello, everybody, and welcome. Good God, I can
I don't
hear.
I
Oh
don't know what is
no,
wrong with
I
our
don't know what's
mics.
going on.
There is a
I don't like it.
there's an
Um,
echo.
yeah, there's definitely an echo. This is quite disorienting to
To
talk.
where I'm gonna
Anyways, I'll try and continue to do this for as long as I can, and I don't know how long that'll be. But hello, everybody, and welcome to Esports. I'm Dieter. Uh,
I'm Luke and happy
that's
Star
Luke.
Wars Day, everybody.
Yeah. Is it better? I don't hear an echo, but I can't tell if you can hear me or if we're just muted.
Okay.
Okay, are we good? Good. Okay. I've been told we're good, so if someone can't hear us, we'll find out in 3 minutes because that's the stream delay we
Yeah, please
have.
let us know in the
Yeah,
chat at
please
our
let us
earliest
know in the chat, but
convenience.
it'll take a while for the chat to catch up. Anyways, hello everybody, and welcome to UNM Esports. I'm Dieter. That's Luke. He's dressed like a Star Wars. Coincidentally, the same colors as the person we're facing off against tonight.
I
The
did not plan this.
Oregon Ducks, University of Oregon Ducky Wuckies.
Don't say it like that. That was I am dressed up like Boba Fett because it is Star Wars Day. Happy Star Wars Day, everyone. Yeah, we've got quite a game tonight.
Yes. This is our last chance to get into the group, I guess, group of 32. If we lose this game, we are out and into top 20, top 64 in the nation, and our season is over. Unfortunate if that does happen, but we are still extremely proud of our guys, even just to get into playoffs here. But there are some interesting playoff ramifications for this game. Most notably, I mean, okay, if we win, we're in,
Right.
right? So if we go 3-0, 3-1, 3-2, doesn't matter. If we win, we're in. But what's actually slightly more interesting is if we lose,
Right.
for playoffs at least for stats. Um, Not interesting for us. If we lose, we're out.
But there is, I
But
believe there is
yes,
one team. There are two spots to
there are
get
two
into the
spots.
next stage.
How this all is set up is we have a group of four. It is us, Southern Illinois University at
Edwardson.
Edwardson, Nichols University, Oregon, and the Oregon Ducks. Us, Southern Illinois University clinched top seed. They're playing against
Nichols
no,
tonight?
they're playing. I forget who they're playing or who their like finals, like their match in the group of
Oh, okay.
32 because it's a bracket from here on out.
Hmm.
If we win this, we're playing against Ottawa, or whoever wins like the second seed basically out of our group plays Ottawa,
Right.
which is going to be a rough match.
Yeah, I believe
um,
the first place is playing Oklahoma.
I
That was the last I
possibly.
heard.
So I think no matter what happens, Southern Illinois University is playing Oklahoma. And we are already going into maps, so we can talk about this slightly more. But we are going Berlin, Berlin, Tuscan, Tuscan, Tuscan.
Lost it at the end there, but yes, these are. It's not entirely anything crazy. I assume the Tuscan Control is again our pick. We saw that on Monday.
Mm.
Hopefully, we can pull out a win on that. Berlin Search and Destroy. I mean, honestly, our Search and Destroys.
Yeah, we've seen that a bunch. But going back to what the stakes of this game, the Oregon Ducks need to win in a 3-0 situation to in order to get
To
to
move
move
on.
on. Yes. If they drop a single game tonight, they are out of playoffs. So there is going to be so much pressure here on the Oregon Ducks to not drop a game. Whereas if we win in 5, that's fine. Also for the Oregon Ducks, if they do drop that game and they still win, then it goes to, I believe, Nichols,
Yes,
who
Nichols will
is
take second
going to
place.
be the second seed out of this group going against Ottawa. So all of that to say is we have a really good chance of getting out of this group. We just need to win, and it does not particularly matter how we do it or in what fashion as we go into map number 1 of the evening.
Excuse me. Well, yeah, we might just be able to, even if we lose this first map, we might be able to get there on Search and Destroy. We've been a very strong Search and Destroy team here, and if we can pull that map on them, they're out. Their mental may be boomed, and then from there, we can get that 3 or the 2 other wins.
Absolutely. And that's kind of, I think, talking to the guys, that's pretty much what we're really playing for, is we're playing to just knock them out early, have them be like, well, that's our season, we'll still, you know, try, but we're not going to put in our 100% and do that here as Solar here, as the teams are a little bit backwards. Here's Solar here in green for some reason.
Yeah, we were trying to set up some colors, make the stream a little bit better, but unfortunately, colors got reversed.
Yeah, but anyways, here, UNM, resounding control of this first hard point, having a really good just gunfights here as we're seeing Tavin kill Maddie. Unfortunate, but UNM still just really good. Solar should be able to see Law there. Has to reload. Is he going to go for a sidearm? No, he goes for the...
Gets the melee.
Does he actually get it? He does. That is insane. He's going for a third, only able to get 2, but that was
very
amazing.
impressive.
Just
UNM
hold right there.
Going up 26 points there. Not the greatest first thing, but absolutely very well done.
Yeah, perfectly well done. Here's Rocky looking to go in. Zip and Law kill Maddie and Damas right there. Rocky's able to trade 1 back. Let's see what we're able to do here. Hard points going over to the Oregon Ducks. Is UNM looking to get some sort of flank off. We'll have to see. Rocky is spotted. Did not go down though.
Ooh, but
Maddie and Damas
Dahmer's
get 1
winning.
each.
UNM in control of this point.
Relatively even point score overall, but UNM having control of this. We'll see how long they're able to hold. And it was not very.
Not very long. It seems to be very much go in, die, come back, try again.
Ooh, Solar getting 2, one of them with the pistol. Bought time for him to reload. A multi-kill here for Solar. Let's see if he's able to get more.
Ooh,
Unfortunate, he is not. Let's see. UNM.
Ooh, Maddie turning away at the wrong time. But he gets 1.
UNM having a pretty good early rotations. Ooh, as Maddie gets flanked on.
Dahmer's getting 1.
Let's see.
UNM not in the greatest position here to push in.
Oh, really difficult to get into this one. This one's a little, it is quite open, but it's also, there are only so many sightlines in, which make it one of those things where unless you do this, where Maddie gets 2, Dahmers gets 1, and then Maddie gets a 3rd here. It's a lot of, you just have to throw yourself through the window and kind of hope you just win the flicks. But good news, Maddie didn't check the red corner. Unfortunate for him. Zip gets 1 with a grenade too. That could be big. Solo looking to keep some good defense. He gets 1. He's looking for Law. They know where Tavern is as well. Not quite able to do this. UNM contesting this hard point, 60-61. We're in for a banger of a match.
Very even here so far. KDs and everything.
Let's see. First early rotations here going over towards the Ducks. So Lobo's looking to fight in.
Dahmers didn't see him there.
And this is the train yard. It is going to be quite difficult to dislodge. This one's usually where you see a lot of points go into the people who are first here. But Maddie gets 1 on Zip.
Maddie gets a good flank there. The rest of his team pushing for the point while Maddie's going around them, trying to find something.
Ooh, that was a good flank as well. Let's see what Maddie's able to do. Able to get a good dislodge.
It's the pistol.
Gets a pistol and then gets flanked on himself here as UNM trying to get some points back as everyone's respawning and just booking it over towards the rail yard.
No one is spawning on it. They're just across the map.
Yeah, but unfortunate, it actually was the Ducks who got this slightly better spawns, and I think that means they're going to get the rest of this point.
Going to go up to about 100, a little over 100.
Yeah, a little over 100 versus 66. Law on a 5x. UNM will have to stop that soon, otherwise it will get out of hand.
Ooh, Solar not able to do it.
Let's see. Next hard point. This one's definitely the most in the open.
Yeah, definitely the hardest.
Maddie takes out Law and the kill streak.
Let's see, UNM going up to and then trading down to.
Yeah, UNM here, this hard point is one of the harder ones to get any sort of points on. We see this one occasionally. It really depends on how aggressive the teams are being. At this point in the game, you usually see like not many points being picked up at all. It's, you know, a bit, then the person on it gets killed, then a couple go over. It's really towards the end of the game where points start mattering a lot more, where your back's against the wall, and that's really when you see kind of these like super aggressive plays onto this point. But that being said, the Ducks are holding this point quite a bit as Maddie just gets 2.
Yeah, Maddie just rotating next. I was going to say Oregon had a lot of time on that point, and UNM favoring not to really touch it at all.
UNM down by 60. They need a really good point right here. Maybe it will be enough, but that's a good flank. Maddie sees 1. Ooh, not able to get that flick onto Tavern, but Dahmers
gets his trade.
Does get the trade, but that is a 2-for-1. Roque gets 1. Here, as the point has no one on it. UNM looking for something. Solar picks up Law, and that should be a good amount of points over into the pockets.
Ooh, Rocky had a good flank there. It's 3 down for Oregon.
Good nade to push them out of position. UNM looking.
A good hold here.
Unfortunately, Rocky has to go into the hard point. 20 seconds remain, and that may be 20 seconds going over to the Ducks.
I must have missed it there. It seemed like UNM had a very good control, and then they just...
Yeah, and then they just kind of didn't. I think they might have just early rotated almost too early.
20 seconds is very early.
Yeah, 20 seconds is pretty early. The good news for them is they're not actually getting punished too incredibly hard for this. That's why that Dahmer's looking for that wall bang. Gets stairs bang. Wasn't quite able to get it. Someone did pick him up. I think that was Dahmers.
Okay. UNM here in control of this point. Down 60 now.
Taken out. Sola here sees 2. He gets the 5x before taken out. Good information. Good call-outs from the team as Maddie wants to just go in. Sees 1. Is going to be taken out. These flicks are going every which way for both teams.
Both teams are very even here. Oregon just seeming to be on the point a little bit more.
Yeah, just a little bit. Rocky trying to do that Spider-Man that we've seen so many times, time and time again. You jump down, you get a kill, and then usually you get taken out yourself. No one wants to be on this point all that much.
These teams are almost like getting ahead of themselves. They're both rotating very, very early.
I'm glad Rocky stayed on this one.
Yeah.
Because that's 10 seconds just into UNM's pockets, and sure, not able to get that 4-man just rotate super early. But it doesn't matter all that much because there's been just so many trades, kills, back and forth that dislodging teams isn't that difficult here for either of the teams.
Right. Yeah, seemingly defense of the point is the hard part.
Yeah, that's what pretty much we've all been, both us and Oregon have been struggling with it, was what it looks like. It's just these, holding these points for longer. Unfortunately, I think the Ducks have been doing a bit better at it. 191 and counting, 30 seconds remain on this point. That crucial 200-point threshold will be breached here by the Ducks with UNM really not even close on their heels. Ooh, Maddie gets 1, gets 2, and that's a 3rd going over to Solar, and Law able to pick that one up. 15 seconds remain on this point as the Ducks are in control. UNM looking to just go over to the train yard, see if they're able to pick up everything. This is playing with fire.
Right, UNM has to get a lot of control on these next few points to stay in this game.
Let's see, and they're not even going to be the first ones on it. Let's see what Dahmers is able to do. UNM needs to pick up more of these points. They're trying to just step all around it. 3 dead, though, from the Ducks. That could be pretty big. 44 seconds on the point. A lot can happen.
Solar's got a good angle here. Seems like UNM is playing that very spread out style to try and get these rotations
Rocket
caught.
here just trying to play a little aggressive, buy some space for the team. Ooh, but that's 2 dead. Tavern getting 2 as Solar gets on the point along with Dahmers. 2v4. What are they going to be able to do? The reinforcements have been stopped as Dahmers is taken out. That's up to Solar to defend that point. He gets 2,
but not able to get
enough.
the 2
13 seconds remain. That'll bring it to about 2:30. Unless Maddie's able to do something about it. He's taken out after he trades 1. He buys a couple of seconds for UNM, but the Ducks are slowly creeping towards victory.
UNM is going to have to get on this next point. Seemingly didn't want to last time, but to prevent Oregon from doing it, they may have to get on here.
3 headshots in a row. Look at that.
Ooh.
Zip and Tavern getting 1 and Solar trading for Law. These gunfights have just been going over into the favor here of the Oregon Ducks is what it feels like. As a reminder, we have played the Ducks before. It was back 2-ish months ago, I want to say. And we did get reverse swept. We were about 200 or like 20 points away in the control point from just outright winning in a 3-0, and then they brought it all the way back. So that's what we're not trying to do here tonight.
Yeah, both of these teams very even here. Oh, Solar sees Zip.
Oh, Dahmer's there.
Dahmer's had
Nearly
to
being taken
barrel
out by
stuff him.
Solar. As UNM doing pretty decent here after backs are against the walls. They are trying to get a perfect early rotation, but there Dahmer's in the middle of 3. He gets 1. The second one's being taken out, and that's good information for his team, but Solar's taken out before he's able to make it there. 20 seconds need to be picked up by the Ducks with 55 here. All 4 members are on the point. UNM needs to make a big play here. 8 seconds remain. Zip being taken out, but there's still 1 on the point. They need to contest. There's 3 seconds. UNM need to play this perfectly from here on out.
Right. UNM getting some kills. Need to have these angles down pat. Let's see. Ooh, Maddie not seeing him coming.
Zip takes him out. UNM trying to play this perfectly. 20 seconds left on the point. They're not going to be able to get any rotates, but that's a 5 kill streak for Roque. Contested. Dahmer's just needs to stay alive.
Oh, but Solar is able to help.
Ooh. That was, I think, almost everyone. Luckily, Solar was able to stop them. 5 seconds remain on this point. UNM actually got the rotate here as Solar on that point. Dahmer's is taken out. Maddie looks for 1. Oh, and the guy above him was taken out as well. Rocky and Law, or trades for Law, as UNM actually might be winning this. They get the crucial 200 points. It's not...
They need to get these picks here.
Yeah.
They need to not let Oregon get in.
If they're able to get this entire rest of this point, it might be big. It might be game. Maddie taken out. Solar's on a 5x. He's trying to do something. It's going over to the Ducks, and they're going to get game number 1 here. 250 to 214. UNM trying their hardest to bring that one back from the brink, but just not quite able to do it.
Yeah, there were a lot of points there where UNM sacrificed point placement on point to get the kills, which worked for a while.
Look at Solar's KDA. It was like 34 and 24, something like that.
Ooh,
10 plus 10 up is always what you want to see. That was unfortunate. UNM were not able to pull that one out. I think we will be able to change the colors real quick, get everything set up on that side. But we are going into Search and Destroy next. And as we said, it doesn't matter if we win this in 5, doesn't matter if we win this in 4, we can't win it in 3 anymore, unfortunately. But that doesn't matter.
No,
we just need to win this to continue our season. And almost now the pressure is on for the Oregon Ducks, because they need to now beat us at Search and Destroy, something that we are very good at. And if we win this, I'm sure their mental is will be boomed, and we'll just keep on going,
riding that wave.
Yep.
Well, the other thing is that was a very close match.
Absolutely.
A lot closer. It was, but both teams over 200 is always a very close game. We're going into maps here. Check them.
Yeah, as we see it, 214 to 250. 36 points separate the teams. That's definitely just small adjustments. Almost, if UNM didn't rotate as early, picked up just some of that more scrap points, and then you're going to start seeing like 240 to 250, which, I mean, it's still a loss, but then that's much more like if someone wins the flick on one, defense or something, that's 10 seconds. That could be huge.
Yeah.
I'm not worried.
No.
Is what I'm going to say. We're going to go into Search and Destroy next. We'll win it, and then you'll just win 2 more after that. It's fine. It's fine.
This will be a very close series, but
yes.
UNM, we've got this.
We did lose to the Oregon Ducks earlier in the season, as I said, but again, it's fine. What I'm hoping for is not the opposite of what happened, where we also lose Search and Destroy and nearly lose map 3 and then reverse sweep. That would be poetic, but I'm not.
You don't want that stress?
No. I don't want that stress. The guys over there don't want that stress. You don't want that stress. None of us want that.
But
no one
it would be, again,
it would be poetic. Yes. If we did that and then, pulled out the upset against Ottawa, got to, Sweet 16, and just from the reverse sweep of Oregon got all the way to first place, that's what I would want. Like if I was scripting this all out,
Right.
like how do you write the movie about this, right? This is when we go down to reverse sweep them, you know,
And then
and then beat
continue, move
everyone.
on. Yeah, right.
Yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen. Um,
I think
I think we will. Like I think there's a good chance that we beat Ottawa. But I don't think that I can't imagine that our season is going to be particularly much longer after beating Ottawa. That's not to say that our team isn't good, but we have played against some top 10 teams in the nation, and they're built different. Yeah,
there
they're
are some monster teams out there.
um, and I mean, I think even at this point, the guys should be proud of themselves.
Oh,
Like even if we
absolutely.
lose this against the Ducks, this is an incredibly impressive season, even just so far
Yeah.
for UNM. These guys, yeah, they've been playing together for 2-ish years now. I don't think any of them are graduating, so we'll see another year out of them
Yeah.
at least. So I'm
Yeah,
excited.
New year, new COD.
Yeah, new year, new COD,
Same team.
most likely.
Probably. There's always room for high schoolers moving up and taking some places, but
Yeah,
we'll have to see.
we'll definitely have to see. But either way, whether it be a top 64, top 32, or top 16, or even top 1 performance, we'll always be here to bring you all of the UNM action on the production. Although, actually, probably after this, then the actual professionals will take over and we won't. So
Right, yeah.
that is the caveat on that one. I
True.
did just lie to you.
Well, yeah, a partial lie, but here we go. Maddie's got the bomb.
Yeah, Maddie
and
has
it's
the
a
bomb, our
quick rush
designated
A.
bomb carrier here. Let's see what UNM is going to do. Oh, an A push. I've never seen this one before.
Yeah, we're not on Tuscan.
Actually, no, this is pretty normal.
I mean, yeah, usually I think on Monday we
That's
did see the
a good
B
flank.
flash.
Maddie did get that information.
When he
Ooh,
gets
that's
him.
a good first blood. I like that because he had the information and he went for it. The only worry that I have with Maddie being the bomb carrier is if he doesn't win that flick, the bomb is now kind of out in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
But he won it, so it's fine.
It
Here,
worked out.
I like Solar getting just a huge flank here, especially in this 2v4. Bombs down. Like this is in UNM to lose it basically.
Right.
Ooh, Amaze last
And
alive. Rocky gets that one, and that's good information. Sure, Rocky goes down, but Amaze is seen.
So he's low too, and one of them just got to get him.
Yep, there we go. Maddie picks him up. I think it was Maddie at least. But either way, there was 3 people on him.
Yeah, I mean,
You hope at this level. Oh, okay, it was actually Dahmers. Oh, both with the pistol.
They needed him.
And I mean, Rocky, I think that was around back, or Solar was around back. So even if he managed to win the 1v2, he only had like 5 seconds remaining to defuse or something. So
yeah, there was.
in the 3v1, unless you like really mess up, it's pretty hard to lose.
Right. UNM put themselves in a very good position.
Absolutely.
There.
Yeah, Maddie just kind of carrying the team.
Oh, and
Solar
Solar
getting
an
a
early
good
pick.
long range first blood. We've seen that so often with this guy.
Look, I don't think they know the rotation here yet.
I don't think they do know the rotation, but here Dahmer's just sitting here, keeping an eye on B. Rocky's just in A. His job is to try and take one out if they come rush him and say, guys, they're on A.
Right, yeah.
Zip being taking one out there. Dahmer's being seen. That should give information that they're going over onto A. Here, Maddie, maybe in a 1v1.
Planted.
The bomb has been planted. Maddie's taken out. A 2v3 here. UNM
Gotta
looking
find
for
a kill.
something.
Don't think Solar got a call out on that.
No, I don't think. Let's see what Rocky's able to do here. Now in the same building as Zip. Rocky is the last alive. See what
Zip
he's
getting
gonna do. Zip's gonna just
Zip
pick
getting
up
all
Rocky.
4. That was impressive.
Yeah, unfortunate there for UNM. Not quite able to do anything, especially with such a good call out by Solar. Just on that first blood.
Yeah, callouts didn't seem to be entirely exact on that one, but next round. Move
1-1
forward.
here. It is 1st to 6, so we have plenty of time to Feel this one out. We've seen UNM win S&D 6-5. We've seen us against Southern Illinois University. We won 6-1. So it really just kind of depends on who we're against. But we're pretty good at getting the dub here. Ooh, Maze gets that flick on Maddie. Rocky's looking to scope in, thinks he knows where everyone is, but he also knows the bomb's in A, and they know that too.
UNM's got to find a pick here to even out the score.
Who's going to make the first move?
Solar in the back, looking to try and catch one of them out. Dahmer's here. I don't know what they're waiting for.
They have plenty of time. They have 20 seconds before it gets starting, or before it starts getting really down to the wire here. And it looks like there's a lot of rotations over on the sight lines for B. And I'm not entirely certain why that is, because the Ducks know where the bomb is.
Well, and they also just stunned Rocky, so they know that he's over here.
Ooh, 30 seconds remain. This is when it starts getting a little dicey in terms of time. Ooh, Rocky spotted. Amaze is seen, and that's Law going down. Solar gets taken out by Zip. Rocky should have seen one. He has the bomb. He sees Amaze, who he's able to get in. Should just plant right here.
2v2.
Dahmer's looking for something. He gets Tavern. That might be enough. 2v1. They're just looking to protect these sight lines and protect each other.
They realize that it's Zip here, so they know that they're going to play a little more cautious.
Yep. Zip on the 5-kill streak. He might just want to save his kill streak, try not to go for any hero plays here, but we'll see. He has about 20 seconds to make a move, as Zip looking for this flank right where Dahmer's is looking, more or less.
See what he can do. He's got about, 5 seconds here?
Yeah, I think Zip's just, he was maybe looking to see if he was able to pick up one more, but that's just going to be the dub here for UNM, 2-1. Yeah, he's fine. All right.
Yeah,
That's Dahmer's now looking for the sight line onto Zip, but UNM's going to win this one, bringing it to 2-1. So far, Attacker is the only one who have won.
Right. Yeah, and we may see that pattern continue in that someone needs to win defense to win.
Absolutely. Well, the good news is it isn't us.
Right.
We're the first one to win, so if the Attackers win every time, we're in good standing. It gets close. It gets 6-5. It does get close. But
let's
it's fine.
let's not do that. Let's win in a
if we just win a defense, it's fine. Here it looks like an A push as 2 members of UNM are defending B. 4 members over here on A from the Oregon Ducks. Ooh. Rocky's able to get 1. And he's able to get the call-outs. Everyone else is here as well.
Ooh, Solar going down.
That's Solar going down. Tavern getting 2.
Dahmer's getting 1.
Yep, that was the bomb carrier being taken out, and the bomb should be getting planted here in the 1v1. Maddie getting taken out, not able to get that flick. Oh, and now gets dangerous. Dahmer's needs to pull something out here.
Dahmer's needs to find a pick, because then he can just win the 1v1.
He's able to get this pick. He may be able to just get something.
Zip.
He should know where everyone is laying down, because this is where he was laying down a minute ago. Oh, he's able to get it. He has about 10 seconds to win the flick. Oh, this is going to be down to the wire. Let's see if he's able to do it. 4 seconds. He has to get this defuse. He's starting it. And that's going to be him taken out. Very close there on that defense. But once again, Attackers win. And the Oregon Ducks bring it to 2-2. Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, there was not much he could do. He was kind of forced in a very tough situation there. That I don't even think if he had dropped the bomb and won that gunfight, I don't think he would have had enough time.
I don't think you have enough time in that situation all around. Just a little unlucky. But, I mean, if you run that play back with 10 more seconds, you might win that.
Right, yeah. He has time to win that fight. But on to the next one.
Yep.
UNM pushing B.
UNM looking to push B. Let's see what they want to do. Grenades coming out.
I believe.
No one being found. Zip.
Oh,
he's going to be
Zip.
taken out. Maddie is able to get that one. But that should say towards the Ducks that everyone's going B. And Maddie really does not want to go out that door.
Yeah. Almost finding Law there.
Almost finding Law, and almost looks like he almost found Maddie, too. A little close.
It wouldn't be the first time something like that has happened.
It'd be
and
unfortunate
he
there
gets
as Log
Law.
is taking out Solar, seeing that. He sees where Tavern is, too. My apologies to Tavern for calling him Tavern. Oh, but
I'm sure he gets that
Dahmer's
a
being
lot.
taken out. 2v2 now. 30 seconds remain. UNM only need to defend for another 20.
Solar getting in a position here.
Maddie forcing them to come to him. Needs to defend for about 12 seconds. Let's see what he's able to do. Maddie is the last alive, going out the wrong side. Oh,
and
no,
he
he's taken out. He has 5 seconds. Is it going to be enough? And it will be by about 2 as the Oregon Ducks go up 1 here in this first to 6.
Very close there, but yeah, Maddie not seeing him when he jumped up there. Unfortunate.
Yeah, a little unfortunate. Overall, that was the first defense that we did see win, so UNM will need to pull out 1 themselves.
UNM's got to find an answer here.
Hopefully right here.
That would, yeah.
But we've seen it's been close.
Right.
It's been close every time. We saw that one, 2 seconds remained. The one before it, UNM had basically 2 seconds to get the defuse as well, or the attack down, whichever it was. Here, Roque.
Just waiting on that angle.
Oh, he knows he's in a bad spot. He's able to get this. He gets 1. Trading 2 for 1. That could be huge. Dahmer's gets 1. That's the bomb. 3v1. We wanted UNM to pick up 1 here, and they do it in a convincing fashion.
That was a very clean sweep. UNM, we said we needed a defense win, and they brought it.
Okay, I know it's slow-mo, but that one was a little rough on the kill cam. That one was like, wait, is that him? Oh, okay.
Got it. Perfect. Let me.
Yeah, I mean, you also have the time in the 3v1. You're just like, okay, yeah, I can just kill him. Okay. Here, 3-3, UNM back on attack. Again, if we just go attackers win from here on out, we'll be fine.
You were back to 0.
Yeah, it's great. As UNM looking to go on B, Tavin so close to being seen there. Maddie gets spotted, but he spots Tavin as well. Might be big information.
Maddie's waiting to push out. Solar's a little
I don't think Solar saw Tavin. Let's see. Everyone's a little pinned down, waiting on everyone else to make the quick move.
UNM knows that Oregon is on this point, so they're taking their time. Just don't know that they're not in there.
What's a little interesting is the point A is still being defended despite Maddie being over on, like, kind of on that, I think it's a tank in the middle of the road.
Right. Yeah, I don't think that they know he has the bomb, and yeah, here they might be going for the A.
Might be going for the A. Nope. Okay.
Just a standstill.
Yeah, no, nothing's, okay. We're just gonna plant A. Maddie goes in, looks for, make sure that no one's in here, checked all of his corners, and he planted.
And thankfully, Oregon missed the stun there, so they did not know that.
And Maddie waiting here. Tavern might just jump through this window. We'll find out. Oh, but I think there's someone behind Maddie as well. He might be a little caught off. Oh, he sees 1, but this is Rocket now.
He's waiting.
Everyone from UNM is kind of in these weird 1v1 situations. Rocket's
Rocky
able to pick up
him.
1. He's not able to get a pick up 2, but Maddie
gets
picks up 1. It's a 2v2. The bomb's planted. They have 5 seconds
left.
The last alive. UNM should get this. There's 7.5 right now. There's not enough time as UNM 3-1. Looking to hunt down Law, but I think it'll be okay if they don't. Bomb explodes. UNM go up 4-3 here in this search and destroy.
Darn was trying to get that last kill there, not able to find it. But, yeah, very good. Almost a stalemate for the first,
for
40 seconds
right.
there. Who's going to make the first move?
Yeah, that was actually so good from Roque. He was able to get the 1. He was kind of pinched in between 3, traded for 1, and then got good information on another, and probably a little bit of damage as well. And then that's good call-outs. Everyone else knows, and that means that everyone else is able to move. So we'll see what happens here.
Oregon going B this time.
UNM just looking for this B.
Oh, Dahmer's getting first pick.
Taken out. Let's see if that stops this B push. Oh,
Ooh,
good
that
grenade
great
there.
nade.
And that might be everyone going into B. Maddie, he's the defender. He sees, not quite able to win it. Ooh, and he's on the other side. Let's see who wins these mind games. 2v2.
Ooh.
I don't know if he's able to hear anything. Tavin and Amaze, they decide they're just going to go rotate over to A.
Both Solar and Maddie still on this B side.
Let's see what they're going to be able to do, and it looks like they should just rotate here. They have 40-ish seconds to work with.
They're going to probably take their time, but they do know that they have to get to that side of the map as soon as possible.
They know that their sight lines just moving over to that map are probably clear, barring some just absolute weirdness. Oh, Maddie here needs to check the right corner.
He does.
And he's able to get
it.
it. Gets the flick. Now 2v1. They have about 10 seconds. How are they going to coordinate this?
Solar's got to get in there.
They have about 5 seconds. What are they able to do? They get to
Gets
Amaze. Solar's last alive. That's going to be a bomb going off. They're able to get the kill. That's just not going to be enough as the Oregon Ducks even this one up.
Very unfortunate. Solar trying to go for the melee there, not able to.
Not quite
get
able
it fast. And almost had that defuse. It was.
Again,
I don't know.
Seconds. It's just
within
just a game of seconds here from both teams. So close here in game 2 of this best of 5.
UNM back on attack.
As we said, if attack wins every time, we'll be fine from here on out.
Well, you just have to keep doing that.
Yeah, we just have to keep doing it. So let's see. No one's actually really looking on A here. We do have, I think that's Law and Taven there, but it's... Usually there's some people watching these sight lines, is what I'm going to say.
It seems like they know that they're planting A now, but the Oregon
plant
split
still
their
goes
team.
down. Oh,
Solar
Solar
getting
picks
first.
up 1. On a long range. Tavin is seen. Oh, but he doesn't know that Dahmer sees him.
Ooh,
Oh,
Dahmer
there
gets
we
him.
go. 4v2. This is going to be really hard from the Ducks.
Ooh.
Hey, just needs to make sure that doesn't happen. I don't actually know who picked that one up.
There was some,
that was a little bit odd. Okay, Dahmer's is taken out, but that's good information. Now everyone's able to just say
4 seconds.
4 seconds to run in here. Grenade goes down.
I know where he is.
Unfortunately, Maddie able to pick that one up, I think.
Probably.
That was a little. That one's a little odd. I think we will see that one again. But either way, does not matter in the one before it. Yeah,
Rocket got him.
Yeah, Rocket got him. He's like, Maddie,
please, Maddie, please.
What do you do? It doesn't matter in a 3v1. But anyways, here to match point. UNM need to win 1. They have 2 times to try and do it. As Maddie has those 4 plants, Rocky has 1. You see that quite often as Maddie just is our designated bomb carrier.
Yep, our objective player.
I have no idea how they decide that.
Generally, one person's better at the objectives.
Huh. Interesting. I do know Maddie is the guy who is the one who's usually coaching our team in where to stand and where to look, so I have to imagine that's probably why he's the
Yeah,
the
he
bomb
probably
carrier.
understands the bomb.
As
paths.
we see a 4-man or a 3-man push here into A.
Oh,
Rocky not getting one. Zip getting that. Rocky just not quite able to do that. Taven, ooh, very close to trading with Solar right there. Maddie looking for a nade kill. That's going to be a plan.
Pings him, but he doesn't get the kill.
Maddie sees the body of his fallen comrade.
Solar and Dahmer's
get 1. Last alive Law. Maddie, Solar, and Dahmer's pick up 1 each. They see bullets. They know where Law is.
They're pushing him. They know that he's here.
They know he's there. They pick him up. This is going to be map 2. And that is the Oregon Ducks eliminated from going on. UNM pick up map 2 here and eliminate the Ducks.
A little bit of celebration here, but UNM, absolute great performance here. Oregon, it's
a shame that actually it's probably for the best that we don't have them mic'd up right now. based on what I heard. But it's a shame that you weren't able to at least hear the excitement in the room as UNM do pick up that game number 2 here. UNM looking to get 2 more wins on the board, clinch their spot into top 32 in the country.
That was a very good performance from both teams.
Absolutely.
But UNM able to find those kills, get those like angles, and that was just a great match.
And I that's kind of that was what more or less what I was predicting to happen here. I was like, okay, Oregon, if we lose game 1, that's expected, I guess. Not expected, but like that's fine, really. Whereas like we need to get into the first search and destroy, and we need to win it. And if we lose it, then that's when you start worrying, because we're a search and destroy team. And if we lose it, then they're on the 2-game streak. They're really confident going into Game 3. Game 3 is how they clinch themselves into playoffs. But now they're eliminated.
Right. And part of that is the mental boom. The hardpoint, we're not as good of a hardpoint team as we are search and destroy. So going down our first hardpoint is not, I don't want to say that, but not out of the ordinary.
Yes.
So going forward now in Game 4, we may be able to pick up that hard point.
Yeah, absolutely. And especially going into control, I mean, this map sucks.
I mean, the Call of Duty, Berlin, I will give it to. Berlin is actually an enjoyable
I like
map.
Berlin. Yeah, I like Berlin. And I like Tuscan when it's not control.
Honestly, I don't really like Tuscan. I don't like Tuscan.
Oh, well, good news for you. We get 3 of
We're
them.
going to Tuscan. It seems like a very weirdly balanced map. There's weird high points, and then there's weird
they had to
long...
redo it. They had to like remake a couple of things because it was just like the attackers were able to sprint to A faster when it was search and destroy. Remember, because you would just
Maddie would
sprint
always
to A, and you could
plant.
plant before anyone could get a sight line onto you. So you would like, as a defender, it just sucked. Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's why we always said, like, I don't know if anyone has seen us before. We're always the Maddie quick A plant on A. Because that was on
They
Tuscan.
luckily fixed that, and like you can still sort of do it, but you get like a little contested basically while you do it. It's just the fact that like no one play tested that, I guess, at Activision.
I mean, I have my gripes with the Call of Duties and how a yearly release schedule needs to change, and that's probably part of it. You know, is playtesting really what they do, or is it just
well, they just
hey,
want to make
here's
sure
a
that
video
it doesn't
game.
break anything. They don't have time to be like, hey, what happens if someone sprints to A? Can we do anything about it?
And I mean, that kind of goes to like in esports, having esports players playtest your game, especially in an established franchise like Call of Duty.
I'm not even sure if esports players need to do that because I would imagine that is the entire online meta.
Well, I mean, let's say little Jimmy playing on his TV on Xbox, he's not
we
full
don't really
sprinting
care
to
about.
A.
We don't really care about. Actually, he might be.
Well, okay, but that's my point. It's like
no, we care. We
it
care
might
more
happen.
about the like 16 to 22 who like they're not, esports, but they're not tryharding, right?
They're like pseudo. They
to
have
win.
that aspiration of being in an esport, but they just don't care. They're just
Yeah.
playing COD on.
They want
Thursday
to say
afternoon.
that they're gonna get good, but they never will. We're talking to all of you. We're subtweeting the entirety of chat right now.
So something's going on in production, and
I think
it's pretty
they're
funny.
making fun of us, just blasting like randos, basically, just putting randos, just like oh, you're not tryharding your Call of Duty.
You're not playing it right if you're not sprinting to A on Tuscan. Listen.
But basically, because you have such a big online presence, like I'm surprised that, like I would think that would still be like the online meta, right? At least like after a certain like
there's
probably not a very high level you have to get to before that's the like
right. I mean, and that goes for every game. You'll see in games like Halo that there'll be like a jump up or like a little shortcut. And
I mean,
at a certain point, the player base learns that, like, oh, I need to do this to win.
I mean that's just every game. Every game has a meta, and
Exactly.
that is how it is. And usually, the for fun and the casual and the people who don't care, they don't follow the meta
Right.
because they either don't know it or even if they do, they don't care.
They're not on Reddit.
Yes.
Go to Reddit. Find strategies for your favorite video games.
I would never wish
Don't
even
recommend.
my worst enemy to go to Reddit.
Oh, we should be getting into the next game here.
Yeah.
Taking a quick, what's it called? Bio break.
That wasn't quite a bio break. That was more a go outside and scream break. That was a hell break. A hashtag hell break. Can we get sponsored by KitKat? UNM KitKat? Hell break?
We'll reach out to them. We'll have our communications manager reach out to them.
I guess that is me.
That was the joke.
As we go to Tucson, Arizona here. Changed a lot since I've
still
been there
not
last.
okay. Listen, you've called it Tucson, Arizona, and Tucson, wherever this is actually.
Italy, I have to imagine.
Italy.
You can see there's an Italian flag.
It's true, but there's also a German restaurant on the other side.
There is a German restaurant on the other side. That is the interesting thing about this map. I don't know if we've ever spawned on this side. That's weird.
I think you've said that like every time we've spawned on this side.
But it's just like the fact that we don't spawn on this side like 50% of the time.
Right.
Is, even though I guess we do, like statistically, because I would assume that attackers or defenders are also on that side. But either way, Zip here getting first blood. Solar and Dahmer's trading one back. As a reminder to everyone at home that lives do matter. Is not unlimited respawns here in this game.
Oh, Maddie finding in.
Maddie knowing exactly where to look. And this is progress at A. The meta on this map is usually, that UNM is actually pretty good at, is stop them from getting as much of A as possible. You're not going to stop them from getting A.
Right, B is the problem.
B is the problem child here on this map, and UNM usually actually does a pretty good job of stopping them at A. About 40 seconds is usually where it actually gets taken, so UNM maybe a little behind the curve right here, but not something that's so bad that we won't be able to come back from. But 3 lives down may be big if that does keep going.
It did seem a little bit like UNM was throwing lives to get their bodies on the point, but Rocky getting 2 there.
Yeah, Rocky getting 2, evening it up a little bit more. Ooh, Rocky looking for some more, being taken out by Zip. As UNM trying to just stop the Ducks here from getting any sort of advantageous push onto the sight lines that they need to get to push onto B.
Maddie knows he's
Maddie
up there.
knows. Let's see. For the drop. Going for the nade. Ooh, and he gets taken out. Solar trying to get long-range kills onto Law. Zips on a 5x. Gets 3 in a row. Amaze gets 1. 19 to 11. Now 10. The Ducks are way ahead in life.
Yeah, UNM losing some crucial gunfights here. They've got to get on this point to stop them, preferably before they get that first tick.
2 traded from both teams. That's advantageous for only the Ducks.
UNM on this point.
1/3 has been taken and then taken off as Law and Amaze pick up 1 each. Ooh, as Dahmer's is
that's
taken
all
out.
4 down.
16 to 4 lives. Ooh, as Maddie's taken out, he does not respawn. Rocky here looking. He gets 1. Is it going to be enough? He almost
Rocky
takes
got his
out
teammate.
Himself. Oh, and that's just going to be it. UO win the gunfights and bring it to 1.
Yeah, UO not taking this.
Not giving
going
up.
up.
Yes.
Yeah, not going on. Unfortunate. UNM losing a lot of gunfights that they should have won there.
Yeah, unfortunate. Look at that. 10 and 3 on the KDA for Zip. Absolutely just
and yeah, no one positive
insane.
on UNM.
So here, Maddie and the gang looking to do the same thing that they just had happen to them.
I don't know. Solar getting first blood here.
Yeah,
and on point A.
To point A. It actually looks like the Ducks have the... We've seen this strategy before of we can't stop A from being taken, so why even bother?
Right, save our lives.
Save our lives, just get the optimal, just, sight lines, whatever, onto B. They're going to go down That's fine. Solar not winning that flick at all.
Not even reacting to that. Unfortunate.
A little unfortunate. As UNM barely not getting A. Should get it like right now. As soon as they
touch it.
And there we go.
A couple seconds ahead of Oregon.
Ooh, Maddie getting that one good.
Ooh, gets another.
5X, trying to save his KDA from last round as UNM are on B. Here, 22-25 UNM up in the lives quite excessively overall, but 3 of them just taken out, 4 of them taken out. Evening that up is the Ducks.
UNM slowing down here a little, trying to catch their breath before they push back in.
Let's see what they're able to do. They have 1 minute and 50 seconds. This one might go down to lives once again, but with this just slower pace that we've seen, that might not be true. Ooh, Dahmers does pick up Zip.
UNM rotating in.
Slowest control point play I think I've ever seen. Ring around the rosy.
Maddie knows he's here.
Knows where he is.
So Maddie punched the door.
They're able to get him. Ooh, and he's able to get that flick too. As Zip gets Maddie 16-19.
Solar gets Zip with the.
But only 75 seconds remain. Solar barely getting that kill.
Solar is, I believe, changing their spawns because he's in where they should be spawning right now, forcing Oregon to spawn in a very unfortunate location.
Let's see, UNM looking for something on B. Dahmers gets 2. Hear the call out from him getting that in studio. With Solar trying to get something. 2 members here on the point. Now only 1, but we got the 3rd.
All right, we got the first third here.
Keep going. What is that? That's Rocky. He gets taken out. As UNM 50 seconds to go, but 9-13. I think this is going to go down to lives. Maddie gets 1, looking to go on B. He sees a couple. He's able to pick up Tab, and he gets 2. He might get a 3rd. No, Zip takes him out, but that's 7-11 here. Open 24/7. Okay. UNM looking.
UNM, absolute. Maddie's slide play there was absolutely
five old lives remaining. A maze looking for 4. Law being seen. Let's see if he gets no more respawns.
2
it's
pistol
3
kills
to 10.
from Solar.
And UNM might get this by just picking up progress. Tavin gets taken out. Solar knows exactly where he's going to be. As UNM pick this one up and go 1-4-1. Oh, come on.
1-4-1?
Yeah, 1-1. Like 1-1. Zip gets 3, actually.
I was making
that could be big.
Joke,
but okay. Well, okay. I called out the game of the game a little. Rocky. Come. What? What?
What are we doing, boys? He doesn't.
And that's why you don't BM.
Ooh.
All right, UNM now no respawns. 2-2. 10 seconds remain. Let's see if UNM is able to pick this one back up. Zip, they see him, they pick him up.
1-2.
3 seconds remain. Now it's a 1-for-1, and UNM lose it. Absolutely tragic there. 2-0 now in this first 2-3.
UNM did very well there. Just a poor choice, just leading to a loss there.
Unfortunate there, but UNM should be able to bring this one back. We saw how close that was.
And first round was just came down to a live count. So
and we saw Zip get multiple 3 versus 0s just overall. So UNM just need to keep Zip down, make sure he doesn't get these 3-man just kills overall. As lives are being traded back and forth, A is going down. Tavin takes out Solar right there.
Still relatively even on both sides here.
Dead even here. UNM down by 1 kill. Not the biggest deal in the world. Taven just doing such a good job as just standing there, honestly.
Yeah, UNM has to get on here.
Yeah, trying to just buy a little bit of time. That might just be A going down almost instantaneously.
Yeah, that's about what UNM had last round.
Ooh, lives are being traded just back and forth really aggressively. UNM looking for something. Amaze gets 2.
Maddie positioning himself here in high ground.
Let's see if UNM wants to just slow this one down like they did last game.
Taven knows someone's in there, but Maddie also knows.
Chicken. Who's going to be the first one in this? Unfortunately, Maddie, the one to move. Taven picks that one up. Law goes down. No, he picks up one. Zip picks up another as well. Here, 21-17 as Zip here gets taken out. Solar manages to pick that one up. Maddie gets taken out. Law looks. He's just killed as UNM doing a good defense, but they are down 4 lives.
They've got to find some positioning here. Get themselves in a position where they can hold Oregon off this point.
I mean, this is the good point to do that on. It's a good way to bring it back here. Maddie in the back, looking for something. Dahmers picks up one. Haven is fine. Dahmer's not able to pick that one up. 16-13 here. 60 or 70 seconds remain. Rocky going for the kill that time. Amaze taken out.
Not making the same mistake twice.
Absolutely not. No quarter for the Ducks.
2 kill difference now.
I believe that is what the Third Amendment says. No quartering of Ducks.
Yeah, that sounds right. I know my
congressionally mandated. But we're not gonna have anyway.
We don't have to worry about the Ducks.
Ooh, Solar on the 5x could be pretty big. Amaze is spotted here. Rocky just needs to get him, but Maddie's actually going to be the one that picked that one up. 9-9 here on kills as Law is able to win that flick on Maddie. Dahmer's looking for something as no one's actually really doing anything with the objective game is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, they're playing team deathmatch.
This is team deathmatch at this point. 30 seconds.
Ooh, Solar
which actually is pretty good for UNM because UNM now just has to run out the clock on 22 seconds, not die 5 times.
Yeah, they have one more life before it's their final lives.
But that's no respawns right now. 15 seconds. Maddie's able to pick up one. Grenade.
Unfortunate team grenade, almost killing Maddie.
Almost killing Maddie. Good thing it did not. Let's see what Law is able to do. He goes down. Zip is here. Rocky needs to do something. That's Amaze taking out 2. 1 man against the world. 1v5. Let's see what Solar's able to do. He sees one. He sees not enough. And that's going to be game 3 going over to the Ducks. And a fairly convincing 3-0.
There were some times there where it seemed either team had an advantage. Both teams were very well. Round 1, pretty dominant performance from the Ducks.
Absolutely.
But round 2, unfortunate mistake, but it has been learned.
UNM able to bring this one to game 5 as we go into, or will go into, a game number 4 after this. UNM brought to match point.
Right, yeah. It's control is not exactly the greatest.
I think we can all if we all just erase that map from our minds, we'll be fine.
I think we could just get rid of control.
If we just erase control overall, that would be ideal.
It's Activision. You will never put control in another Call of Duty game.
Yeah. So,
but going into this next one, Hardpoint on Tuscan. Very loud windows. UNM has a chance here, learning a very close first Hardpoint map. They do want it to get it to that search and destroy.
Yes, I think it's definitely. If we win game 4, we win game 5.
Right.
We've said this a couple of times. So this is really where we want to see us shine. And we saw, 214 to 250. That's really close. 6-4. That was close. Even. I mean, the 0-3 was unfortunate.
Round 2
let's just
was
say it was unfortunate, unlucky, some might even say, and we'll leave it at that.
We've moved past our mistakes, and we'll get them on the next one.
We will get them on the next one. This next one, right now.
Right.
Yes.
Whenever we go in.
We really hope to not get knocked out by the Oregon Ducks here.
Who we have now knocked out.
Yes. They are now playing simply for glory, which I guess is what we're all playing for. But they're playing for basically the chance to knock us out. Honestly, that's their game plan at this point. If they win this next one, they get to say that they knocked us out, and then Nichols University gets the 2nd seed, gets to play against Ottawa. But if we win the next 2, we get to play against Ottawa. So, it's do or die time here for UNM Esports. Backs against the wall. What do you want to see?
I think we got to see some good rotations. First Hardpoint, what I noticed was very early rotations, and then not leaving someone to fight the point or leaving the point to be taken. Each Hardpoint is 60 seconds, both teams were leaving around the 20-second mark. So that is a whole third of each point that is basically being given up without proper defense. So proper defense on the rotation, and then winning those gunfights. We've seen it. I mean, it's kind of hard to say just get good.
Yeah.
But
I mean, we've seen it. We've seen it actually swing wildly in both teams' directions.
Right.
And it's really easy to see that in Search and Destroy, where there was no response, so someone popping off just wins the round, right? But we saw Zip get three versus ones multiple times.
Yeah.
So we really just want to see that not happen. And if it does, the respawns on this mode are so quick that it really does not matter that much.
Right.
But UNM need to win this, and what I want to see is UNM commit to the scrap points, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Because they were about 36 points away from winning in the first one. That's 2 points worth of 3 points worth of scrap points. Just pushing for that.
With give or take, I want to say 10 points overall that were appeared, right?
Right. Yeah, and the other thing is on Berlin, you do have that middle point.
That middle point
they
that's
did
super
not want to
open.
play.
Yeah.
There are some points like that on this map, but I believe there's none that UNM's not going to touch.
I want to say A point, the A point in Control is one, right there by that statue.
Yeah, but we have seen in the past where we have someone set up, I think we had Maddie set up on that point and just got a whole bunch of extra points and a bunch of kills and very, very possible defense points, but also very open, not fun to play.
Yeah, so I want to see the scrap points. I want to see us. I also just want to see us get whole points. Just come out of the gate swinging, go up 60-0, force the Ducks to do something against us.
Yeah, holding those points. Don't think we saw it from the Ducks very much, maybe once or twice, but actually sitting on the point and defending it. Whereas often we would just see trades back and forth. So hopefully, eventually we'll get in there. All right.
Yeah, I just saw the producer count down from 3 twice in a row as we go into game number 4 here. Do or die for the University of New Mexico. It's already die from the Ducks. They are eliminated. UNM wants to make this the second to last match of their season and bring this one to a game 5 and knock the Ducks out completely. See ya in 2023 as we go into game number 4.
All right, quick first point on that A.
Yep, here over.
And here's
Eddie
that
almost
spot.
being taken out as Solar gets first blood.
Solar and
gets one
Dahmer's
as
getting
well.
first 2.
I think that's Solar on a longer range weapon as everyone else is on SMGs.
Generally how this team plays Solar with the range.
Ooh, that's Rocky getting 2. Law taken out. UNM, really good defense here. As I said, I want to see that just 60-0. Force the Ducks to force them to be on the back foot. That's what I want to see. Because for so long we've seen this team, they have to be the ones to come back here on hardpoint. Solar just barely not winning that one. Ooh, as the Ducks are on the point, but they don't want to be out in the open. Zip, the only one there, waiting for just people to come
gets
do his assess. Dahmer's not checking the right corner. Unfortunate. Does happen.
Yeah, I don't know why you would check that corner. That was a weird corner to be in. But next point on B point.
Sometimes you just get to cheese. Here's the Ducks, somewhat the first ones to rotate here. Tavin very nearly getting that one as Rocky takes out Maddie. Unfortunate.
That was a from the grave team kill. Unfortunate.
The Ducks are here onto point B. Just the worst point in the game.
Yeah.
Zip taken out. Let's see what UNM's able to do. The defense of this point is going to be a lot. UNM needs to try and do something, but the good news is they, like control point, already got all of point A.
Right. UNM having a hard time finding footing here.
Yeah.
A lot of go in, die, but that's B.
I mean, that's what you're expecting if you're not going to be the first ones onto this point, is the Ducks even it up. 15 seconds remain. Ooh, Zip picks up one. Here, UNM looking just for that early rotate, saying, oh, well,
yeah,
we'll get him on this one, and hopefully we do. As 15 seconds up, the Oregon Ducks do start rotating over as UNM. First one on the point give up 1 or 2 seconds, but they'll be okay as Dahmers gets one. Tavin looking. Grenade comes out. See what Dahmers is able to do. Ooh, he's not quite able to win that one. Maze gets one. Law actually was the one who picked that one up. It's a 4-man push. Rocky taken out.
Getting these good head glitches
really
here.
difficult for UNM to do anything. Zip. Ooh,
and UNM clearing them out here.
UNM picks up, I think, all 4 right there, re-establishing control. 5x kill streak there by Maddie.
Solar not able to find these long
3-man push here. What is Maddie going to be able to do? He gets taken out. Law being taken out as well. Zip takes 1, takes 2. Dahmers and Maddie down by him, and Solar gets a grenade kill.
Seems like instead of trying to push this last point, they're just going to start the rotation.
I think that's about fair. 15 seconds is really that edge of when it's perfectly acceptable to kind of give it up. Especially at this point, 70 to 77 at the end. Just go.
Yeah, it's
not worth the 12 seconds, the 12 points that you're going to be able to get. Just go to the next one. It's the 20 seconds that we're saying from the earlier ones.
And when UNM is in control of the point.
Yes. But here, control of the point, actually staying firmly in the side of UNM. I was a little bit worried for a small amount of time. Zip
and Maddie playing Ring Around the Rosie again.
Yeah, right there. UNM still in control at this point, 90 to 77. Dahmers.
Ooh.
A little sloppy there, but able to get it.
Don't know what happened there.
Church just going almost all in the pockets here of UNM. 25 seconds remain. They're looking to extend this lead. Contested point. Maddie picks up 1, gets flanked on. Dahmers not quite able to do that. Zip does get 2. Rocky picks up a Maze. That's going to be these scrap points going over to the Ducks. And honestly, I think I'm okay with that.
Right. They're still not going to be in the lead.
If we're able to hold the Ducks to just scrap points, even if it's more scrap points than you would really want to give over, I think that's fine. Grenade going to come. Solar not being taken out,
each other.
Down to 20 HP. Maddie just barely getting that kill.
Solar fighting for his life.
But Rocky takes out Solar. Unfortunate team grenade here as UNM trying to get this contest just out. Rocky looking for something. 40 seconds remain. 3 dead from UNM. Rocky now trying to just stop people from coming in, making the dislodge a little bit easy as Law just being the Law there, just laying it down, trying to just hold this point, and he's doing such a good job.
There are some very good gunfight wins here from UNM, but not a lot of follow-up.
Yeah, absolutely not, as again, this score flips in the favor of the Oregon Ducks here. Maddie gets 1, he's looking for a 3rd. Ooh, but that's 3 dead from the side of the Ducks. Maddie just not quite able to get that one.
Getting these scrap points here to retake that lead.
Yeah, the lead goes back in the favor of UNM as Solar here, first one onto this next point.
Gets that flick.
Ooh, he sees
knows where he is.
He's able to get it. Oh, he's sort of able to get it.
His team helped him, but...
Yeah, his team helped him out here as UNM looking to extend this lead. Currently only 15 seconds. Taven is seen. Ooh, Rocky not quite able to win that flick as 4 members strong are being slowly taken out.
Dahmers getting 2.
Law is seen. They see him, and Solar takes him out. This is such a good point to defend.
UNM needs to get on the point.
25 seconds. Tavin is taken, or does take one out as kills just go back and forth super aggressively. 142 to 127 and counting. Maddie gets 1. UNM wants these scrap points. They want to just keep expanding this lead, see what they're able to do. As they give the final 5 over to the Ducks. Still in a lead, but very slim.
UNM not on this first rotation here.
Oh no, and this is where we saw this lead get really just strong for the Ducks here. 50 seconds remain on the point. What can UNM do? They need to get in here. They need to dislodge the Ducks.
At least stop the Ducks from getting all these points.
Oh, but UNM does have it. Look at that. They're getting these points back. 4 members are here from the Ducks, though. 2 are taken out. Only 1 remain. It's a 1v2. Amaze is taken out, but now Rocky taken out as well. 1v1. Ooh, but Zip wins 1. Law on the other side. Solar there was just trying to buy as much time as he could. 154 to 154. UNM here slowly losing the lead, but it does not matter. This game is so close.
UNM favoring to rotate there at the 20-second mark. They weren't able to get it. It's just throwing lives away.
Absolutely. I think with that one's definitely a... they fought that one just well enough that they will be able to get a lot of points back, but they are not on this next point. That's a
UNM,
little
these
concerning.
past couple points have not been on the point when they should be.
Let's see. They're now on it, trying to even it up. This one we did see a lot go over into the favor of the Ducks as well. Solar just trying to buy time. UNM on the point. Let's see what they're able to do. 40 seconds remain. This point and the one right before it are slightly Ducks favored from what we can see. So UNM want to hold this one as long as they can. Try and just get even up these scores and get to the next point.
UNM getting great kills here, but it's up, down, up, down, up,
yeah,
down.
Up, down. You're absolutely right. Zip on a 5x. Here, UNM down by 12. Absolutely just not even a big deal as UNM just going to go over to Church. We saw all of Church go over into the pockets of UNM last time, and that will bring them, if this happens again, to 230. So we want to see it.
See, UNM getting a great flank
Dahmers
here.
Doesn't pick up any, but he sees two.
Gets the good calls.
Amaze picks up one with the pistol as well. Rocky, he cleans that one up, and now the Ducks are in the Church. They crack 200. What are they going to be able to do? Rocky getting in here, getting the contest. It's now over onto UNM. This game is so close. 20 seconds here to
UNM's
even
gotta
it up.
get on the point.
Dahmer's looking for something. He gets shot. Oh, Slaw and Amaze here. 40 seconds for the Ducks to eliminate UNM. UNM needs 60.
They need to at least contest this point.
What can they do? UNM, not quite able to do it. That's such just an... They're so dug in on this point. UNM needs to just contest it, needs to do something here.
UNM probably going to get these last 10 points.
Yeah, they're looking for these scrap points. No, they're
one.
not even doing that. They're going for the rotate. They know they have to. 27 seconds remain. What can UNM do?
It's 2 down for UNM.
Oh, command center. It's going over to the Ducks. Maddie just trying to buy as much time as he can for the team, but kills are coming left and right. Rocky picks up 2. That's so much points over into...
That is 3 down for Oregon.
But one's taken out. UNM, what can they do? They need to get to this 200 point. They want to get all of these points. That's 2 from a grenade from Tavin. That's so big from the Ducks. Rocky needs to find something big here. He gets
points,
to himself.
Maddie there to help.
Oh,
not able to find it.
But that's now 25 seconds, maybe over to the Ducks. UNM needs to touch. They find one. Look for another.
Not looking behind him.
Amaze does get the kill. Now, UNM, 10 seconds remain. They need to get a touch. They need to get a contest, but this might be it. This might be their season.
UNM
As
able
UNM,
to touch
they're
here.
able to get the touch, but they're taken out. 3 seconds remain. They do clinch another hard point, but it's going to be 1 second as the Ducks pick it up. And they get Nichols into that top 32.
Very, very hard-fought game there. It was back and forth, up and down. Just not able to find it.
Yeah, unfortunate there from the UNM esports squad. Not able to clutch out the dub here on the day. But, I mean, a top 64, getting to playoffs is more than we could ever ask for, honestly.
Yeah.
We beat teams that are established programs. This is our first year in the Collegiate COD League in the CCL, and honestly, we couldn't be more proud of the guys.
Yeah, there was great season here, great wins, and at one point we were top 25 in the nation.
Absolutely.
That is an achievement to be held. So, great job to the team, and it's good luck next year.
Yeah,
there's always more time, more COD.
I'm excited to see. I think this is the beginnings of a rivalry, UNM versus the University of Oregon. It's only been 1 year, but 2 games. And we're coming for you next year. That's all I have to say.
Listen, it's been close on like every single time. We've got you in the next one.
We'll get you next year with possibly the same roster, honestly. I have no idea what year any of them are in. I know we've had most of this team together for 2 years. Just barely missed the cutoff to get into the CCL last year. Otherwise, I think we would have had pretty much the same result. Top 64. So yeah, we just can't be more proud of our guys. And I mean, we can't be more proud of any of our teams. Honestly, I
Yeah.
think this is the last cast of the season. COD was the last team to still be competing and last team in the playoffs. I think the only one that got the playoffs this year. So,
So yeah, good job
oh wait,
to.
no, Overwatch did get the playoffs.
That's right. Overwatch's playoffs is just very, very
Yeah,
different
it was just
because Mountain
short.
West.
Yeah, but yeah, congratulations to Nichols University. The Duck Mental really came back and saved the day there.
Seems
As
like that Third Amendment, something with ducks,
quartering ducks, yeah.
quartering ducks, unfortunately came through. But yeah, congratulations to both Oregon and Nichols, and good job to all UNM teams. I don't know if we want to do a signing off for
Yeah, well,
esports for the year.
for I don't know if we might still have some more events, but if not, it's been fun. What can I say? I came into the semester not knowing a damn thing about Call of Duty, and now look at us,
Yeah,
almost professionals.
almost.
As we
Here's a. I don't think that is that
no,
point,
I think
right?
that's about right. That looks about right. I have no idea,
I
but
think it was 250 to 195, but close enough.
close enough. Yeah. So you're gone next semester.
I will be. I will
You're
be studying abroad,
so
but I will be back in the spring.
so
You will have to find a new person to cast
yeah.
Call of Duty with you.
So any incoming freshmen, if you're watching, if you know anything about Call of Duty, I don't, so I'll need help. But
Please. Or anything.
for
Any
for
production or
for
any
of our
casting.
games. And that being said, thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to all of our social medias. If you want to help out with anything that we might do over the summer, we're looking to do a couple of tournaments, maybe some boot camps. Who knows? But follow our Twitter. That's where that's all going to hang out. Follow our Discord. That's also where we all hang out.
Yeah, Discord is always filled with information.
So, thank you all for watching. Thank you for supporting us through our entire season, and we hope to see you next year.
Yep.